Hey, what's going on Facebook? How you all doing? It is Shawn Lee. I am in Houston, Texas. Money, I'm getting ready for the Rock That Tour. Houston, Texas, May 7th. But I haven't in a while done my weekly, right? Rock That. How's everybody doing? The topic of today, make sure you live life. What does that mean? Life isn't what happens to you. It is how you decide to live, right? Life isn't what happens to you. It is how you decide to respond to it. Fact of the matter is that life just happens, right? We cannot predict the things that happen to us in life. It is how we decide to respond to them, how we decide and choose to live through them, is what will determine what your outcome will look like, right? And so I need you all to remember that. There's a scripture, Proverbs 18:21. It says that death and life is in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. But what does that mean, right? Death and life, right? The ability to live, the ability to die is in what you say. It is in the things that come out of your mouth you create the environment with. And in this post that I put down, I put the example of the butterfly, right? Ultimately, the caterpillar becomes the butterfly ultimately from the substance that it secretes from its mouth, right? It creates the environment for which it will transform and become a butterfly from the substance that comes from its mouth, right? And so I'm gonna tell you, if you're in a bad place now, or you're in a place where you don't want to be, speaking bad things is not going to help that, right? And so if you're gonna live this life, then money, live it. All right, you got to go all out. You got to hit it hard. You got to hit it upside the head. And I'm gonna tell you something. Positive people, right? Positive people, positive-minded people. You always notice how things tend to go up for them. It is because they expect things to go up for them, right? The things that come out of their mouth are things that are encouraging, right? Out of the abundance of the heart, that's another scripture. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, right? And so if there is a lot of negativity in your heart, right, what comes out tends to be negativity. And if that's what's in you, then that's what you'll live in, right? That's what you will live in. If you want to turn that around, then you have to start to change the heart, right? And the more you do that, and the more you start to speak things that are life, right? Things that encourage people, things that encourage yourself, right? Start to look at the positive in things, right? And I know it's an old adage and it's cliche-ish, but literally the glass is either half full or half empty. It really is in your perception. It really is in your perception. Change the way you see things, change the way you look at things, change what comes out of your mouth, and I guarantee you, your environment will start to change for the better, right? You want to see better, say better, all right? And so that's my quick message tip for this week, right? For those that are looking to live life, money, if you're going to live it, then live life, right? Live life. I had a pastor years ago that always used to say, anything dead should be buried. Anything dead should be buried. So if you want life to turn around, turn it around, right? There's nothing on earth that can stop you except you. There is absolutely nothing on this planet that can stop you from accomplishing anything you want to accomplish except for you. God didn't put a limit on you, right? So remember that, right? Death and life is in the power of this tongue, this thing right here, right? And so start speaking great things. You'll start seeing great things. Start speaking positive things, right? You'll start seeing positive things. Start speaking life, and you will start living. Rock that. Money, rock that. And so those of you all that see this video, share it out. Somebody may need it. Y'all listen, I'm out. I am in Houston, Texas. Amazing, yo. We out. Deuces. Rock that.